Lovely souls. Today's reading: calm, relaxed energy and the current emotional shift. Before we begin, allow me to introduce myself. Welcome to Magnetize Official, where we focus on readings that bring clarity, purpose, and direction to your life. These messages are here to inspire you and help you create a brighter present and future. Quick question: have you subscribed to Magnetize Official yet? If not, now's the perfect time. We're on an exciting journey to reach 100,000 subscribers, and your support means the world to us. Let's grow together. Now, I won't keep you waiting any longer. Are you ready for today's insights? If you are, drop a "Yes, I'm ready" in the comments below. Let's co-create this beautiful energy together. I'm picking up on such a calm and peaceful energy today. There's a gentle feeling in the air, like everything is slowing down just a little. As I begin shuffling the traditional tarot deck, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. How have you been feeling lately? It seems like there's been a lot of emotional shifts and energy ups and downs lately, almost like a roller coaster. We know that emotions and energy are deeply intertwined. After all, emotion is energy in motion at its core. I keep hearing the phrase, "the eye of the storm," and while I don't mean we're in a literal storm, the energy recently has been intense and chaotic, like a whirlwind of things happening all at once. Right now, though, it feels like we're in the eye of the storm. A quiet moment in the middle of all that movement. You may even notice a lull in your energy, perhaps feeling more tired than usual, or maybe you're struggling to find motivation for tasks or projects you normally enjoy. I just saw the number 2022, which brings a message of alignment and balance. It's a reminder that everything is unfolding exactly as it's meant to, even if it doesn't always feel that way. The message I'm receiving is to flow with your own rhythm during this time. If you're feeling low on energy or emotionally drained, that's perfectly okay. There's a reason behind it. Trust that whatever you're going through is part of a much bigger picture, guiding you toward what's next on your journey. Right now, there's a lot of energy shifting on a collective level. If you're highly empathic or sensitive to energy, you might be picking up on the emotions of others or the overall energetic changes happening around us. This can feel overwhelming and may leave you questioning whether the feelings you're experiencing are truly your own or if they're influenced by the collective energy. If you're feeling off balance or unusually drained, know that it's completely normal. This is just part of the energetic shifts happening right now. Be kind to yourself and don't feel the need to push through if your energy feels out of alignment. Give yourself the space to rest and recalibrate. The first card we have in this reading is the King of Swords, which represents strong, focused, masculine energy. It's important to remember that when we speak of masculine and feminine energies, we're not talking about gender, but rather the divine, masculine, and feminine energies that exist within all of us. These energies influence how we think, feel, and act. The King of Swords embodies the intellectual, logical, and strategic qualities of masculine energy. This card represents someone who is clear-headed, mentally sharp, and able to make decisions with precision. Whether this energy is present within you or in your interactions with others, be it romantic partners, colleagues, friends, or even authority figures like bosses, it's worth reflecting on how this energy is showing up in your life right now. With the King of Swords in your reading, there's a clear sense of deep contemplation at play. This is not someone who takes things lightly. If you're in a romantic situation, the person you're connecting with is likely taking their feelings toward you very seriously. They might be carefully considering their next steps, trying to make a clear decision about how they feel or what they want from the relationship. It feels like they're weighing their options, taking their time, and reflecting on the direction this connection is headed. Even if this isn't a romantic connection, the King of Swords could represent someone in your life, such as a boss, friend, or mentor, who's been carefully considering their relationship with you. They might be reflecting on how to engage with you moving forward, or evaluating your role in their life and what steps they want to take next. A defining trait of the King of Swords is emotional control. This is someone who tends to keep their emotions in check, especially when making important decisions. Logical and analytical, the King of Swords often places more value on reason than on emotion. Even if they're feeling something deeply, they're unlikely to openly express it. In this context, it's possible that this person is actively holding back or choosing not to reveal what they're truly feeling. They might be uncomfortable showing emotions, or may believe it's best to keep their feelings private for now. If you've noticed someone being distant, detached, or hard to read, the King of Swords suggests they may be intentionally hiding what's going on inside. This person might struggle with vulnerability or emotional expression, especially when they want to maintain control over how they're perceived or the dynamics of the relationship. If they've seemed distant or reserved lately, it's likely because they're processing something on a deeper level. There's a sense of mental calculation here, carefully choosing their words and actions. They could be holding back from sharing their true thoughts or emotions because they're unsure of your reaction or simply not ready to open up. The King of Swords is someone who values mental clarity over emotional expression. They prefer to carefully think things through before opening up. I'm picking up that the way you perceive this person might be very different from what they're actually thinking or feeling. For instance, in a platonic relationship or a work situation with a boss, you might feel like they're coming off as distant or even cold, like they're not very warm toward you. In reality, it could be the complete opposite. They might actually have positive feelings, but are simply not showing them. If this is a romantic connection, it's possible that this person has been holding back their emotions or has seemed a bit detached at times. Ironically, the reason they might appear cold is that they actually have strong feelings for you, and those feelings are difficult for them to manage. The more they care, the more they feel the need to protect themselves and keep their emotions under control. They may be extra cautious when interacting with you, trying to avoid revealing too much too soon. This person likely has a plan to open up to you eventually, but for now, they are holding back. They might feel that it's not the right time yet, or that it's too early to fully express themselves. There's a sense that they're waiting for the perfect moment, even though their emotions could be much deeper than they're letting on. The King of Swords energy is coming through strongly here, and it feels like this person has a wealth of life experience. They've navigated through many different chapters, whether that's through relocating, shifting relationships, or changing jobs. They have a transient energy, either in their physical life or more likely on an emotional level. This is someone who has often moved on from past situations, cutting ties when necessary, and making changes without looking back. However, despite their ability to let go, there's something about you that they haven't been able to shake. No matter how many times they may have tried to cut you out of their life, whether emotionally or through communication blockages, they've never truly been able to sever the deeper connection you share. You've stayed in their thoughts, even when it seemed like they had moved on or let go of the bond. I'm getting a strong sense that even if they've pushed you away in the past, you've always remained a persistent presence in their mind. This is someone who is used to cutting ties easily, whether with relationships or situations that no longer serve them. But with you, it's different. No matter how much time has passed or who they've been involved with, they've never fully been able to disconnect from you on a deeper energetic level. there's something uniquely powerful about the bond you share, and this masculine energy is beginning to recognize that. It's like they're finally connecting the dots, realizing that the connection between you two has always been unbreakable. No matter how much they've tried to move on, they haven't been able to fully release the tie you share. This is a rare experience for them. Usually, they have no problem cutting people out of their life when things are over, but with you, it's a completely different story. They've tried to let go of the connection, but they're beginning to realize it's not something they can easily walk away from. This realization is making everything more complicated for them because now they're not just confronting their own emotions, they're also coming to terms with the fact that they've never truly been able to leave this connection behind. I also see, with the Two of Swords upright, that part of why this masculine hasn't felt ready to express their feelings is because they feel torn between two things. Interestingly, I'm reminded of a quote I saw on Instagram yesterday. Someone can lay their head and their heart at completely different addresses. That quote really resonates with this energy. It suggests there might be a physical or geographical barrier, creating a disconnect between the two of you. This distance seems to be contributing to their hesitation, as there's a sense of practicality and logistics weighing on their mind. They're trying to figure out how to make this connection work in the real world, and it feels like, on some level, they're struggling with the details, not yet seeing how everything fits together. This masculine energy seems to feel stuck, unsure whether or not to open up about their feelings. I'm also hearing that they don't want to complicate things. If your connection has been light and easy so far, they might be hesitant to dive into deeper emotions, worried that it could disrupt or complicate the dynamic you already share. I'm picking up on a feeling of stalemate energy here, and I'm going to tune into it further because there seem to be more layers to uncover. Once again, the King of Swords appears, the counterpart to the Queen of Swords, someone who isn't afraid to cut out anything or anyone that no longer serves them. This masculine energy feels like someone who's lived through a lot of different chapters and experiences. They may have moved to different places, been in various relationships, or held different jobs, giving them a sort of transient vibe. However, if that doesn't resonate physically, it could simply reflect their emotional and energetic state. This person is the type who typically moves on quickly, whether it's from people, jobs, or situations. But you, Divine Feminine, are the exception to this pattern. While you might not fully identify with the label Divine Feminine, that's the energy most of the collective here aligns with, so for simplicity, I'll refer to you as such. But no matter what label you feel fits, you are someone this masculine hasn't been able to cut out or truly move on from. The King of Swords energy is coming through strong, and it's clear this person has undergone many transitions, physically, emotionally, and energetically. They're someone who has often let go and moved on without looking back, cutting ties when necessary and making changes without hesitation. Yet, despite their ability to detach, there's something about you they just can't shake. No matter how many times they've tried to push you out of their life, whether through emotional distance or communication gaps, they've never been able to sever the deeper bond you two share. Even when it looked like they had moved on or let go, you've remained in their thoughts. This person seems to have moved around a lot, whether physically through different relationships or jobs, but you, Divine Feminine, are the exception. While you may not fully identify with the title Divine Feminine, that's the energy that resonates with most of this collective, so for simplicity, I'll refer to you as such. But take it as it connects with you personally. You're someone this masculine just hasn't been able to shake off, no matter how much they've tried to move on. Even with their tendency to move on quickly or detach easily, you've remained a constant, unshakable presence in their life. Even if they've tried to emotionally disconnect or keep their distance, they've never truly been able to sever that deeper, energetic tie between you two. You've continued to pop up in their mind, no matter how much time passes or who else they connect with. Now it feels like they're starting to put the pieces together, realizing that no matter what, the bond between you is something they can't escape. I'm reminded of a previous collective reading where we talked about a masculine connecting the dots. And this energy feels strikingly similar. It's as if this person is now piecing things together and realizing that the bond with you has never really been broken. This is someone who usually has no problem cutting people out of their life, so this situation is incredibly rare for them. The Knight of Cups upright suggests that, despite their hesitation, someone is ready to come forward with a heartfelt and sincere offer, especially if this is a romantic connection. They've been resisting, but they're now being strongly guided by their spirit guides to follow their heart. I'm hearing that every single one of their spirit guides is encouraging them to take a leap of faith, but they've been avoiding it for a while. I also saw the number 1414, which might hold special meaning for someone, and I'm tuning into that energy as well. It's almost as if their spirit guides keep nudging them back toward you, no matter how hard they try to ignore their feelings. The more they resist, the more they're drawn back to you. It seems like this person might have a blockage in their heart chakra, keeping their emotions locked up due to a deep-rooted fear of rejection. They might not even fully realize this fear, but it plays a huge role in how they've been behaving. When this person senses even the slightest hint of possible rejection, whether real or just perceived, they can become defensive or distant. It's almost like they push others away first to avoid the pain of being rejected later, even if that rejection never actually happens. This defense mechanism might make them seem closed off, easily offended, or standoffish. But in reality, it's just a shield protecting their vulnerable heart. However, when you speak to them, especially in person, there's something unique about your energy. It's like your presence has a calming, softening effect on them. Your words, your energy, even your smile seem to unlock something within them, opening their heart space in a way they can't resist. I'm picturing a moment where you talk to them, and you notice their hardened exterior start to melt away. Their face softens, and you might even see a smile come across their face, almost unexpectedly. It's like they can't help it because your warmth and nurturing energy break down the walls they've built around their heart. Divine Feminine, your guides want me to share something important. This effect isn't just happening with this one person. It's something you naturally do for everyone you meet. Your energy has a unique way of opening the hearts of others without you even trying. You carry an open heart, and that's a rare gift in today's world, but it's incredibly powerful. Your vibration of unconditional love is magnetic, drawing people in without you even realizing it. Whether you're interacting directly with others or simply passing by, your open heart chakra radiates warmth, and even strangers can feel that positive energy. You might not notice it, but your presence has a subtle yet powerful effect on everyone you encounter. For this particular masculine, though, your energy seems to have an even stronger impact. They're feeling your vibration more intensely, and it's creating a major shift in how they're experiencing their emotions around you. Your presence is gently helping them open up, soften, and reconnect with their own heart. Something they've struggled with as they've kept themselves so guarded. It's almost like your energy is healing them without you having to say a word. Just being in your presence is enough to create that transformation. I'm also picking up on the fact that this person is deep in thought, in that serious, analytical King of Swords way. They're contemplating some new ideas about you or this connection and how to move things forward. There may be some history between you two, and I'm hearing the word restart. It's like they're considering a fresh beginning with you, but they're uncertain about how to move forward in a way that they feel confident you'll accept. Ironically, they're feeling a bit intimidated by your energy, even though you radiate a loving and nurturing frequency. As we've discussed before, you're embodying the Queen of Swords energy right now. You have a soft, open heart, but you're also incredibly discerning about who you let into your life on a deeper, consistent level. This isn't something you've had to verbally communicate to this person. They've picked up on it energetically without needing to be told. The boundaries you set with others are rooted in a strong sense of self. You see yourself as someone rare and valuable to connect with. And that confidence radiates a frequency that others can feel. They sense that you don't just allow anyone into your inner circle. You're very selective about who gets to be a part of your world. I'm hearing that you come across as warm, kind-hearted, and approachable to everyone you meet. But only a select few get to experience the more intimate, ongoing connection of your daily life. It's a balance you've mastered. You're friendly and inviting, yet firmly rooted in your boundaries. Also, I want to revisit the number 1414, which showed up earlier. It's carrying a significant message for you. Your guides want you to stay positive and keep your focus on your long-term goals. The energy I'm picking up here feels like a twofold message, so let me break it down. The first message is for you, Divine Feminine. It's about remaining centered and focused on the bigger picture, no matter what's unfolding with any specific person in your life. Whether you're physically interacting with them or simply feeling their energy, keep your attention on your path and goals. Right now, it's incredibly important for you to stay grounded and keep your focus on the vision you're manifesting for your life. Big shifts are happening, powerful changes that are bringing you closer to the reality you've been working toward, whether you've consciously crafted this vision or it's been guided by your deeper, subconscious intentions. The energy you set in motion some time ago is now picking up speed. You may already be noticing the first signs of these manifestations coming to life. If not, trust that tangible evidence is on its way soon. Whatever this vision is, now is the time to fully focus on it and let it anchor you during this transition. As you stay focused, it's just as important to maintain a relaxed, surrendered state when it comes to new people entering your life. This means not forcing connections or trying to control outcomes. Instead, allow people to show you who they truly are through their words and actions. Let them reveal what they're willing to invest in any potential relationship, friendship, or partnership. The message I'm hearing is all about surrender, trusting the flow of life and staying open, even if there's some temporary separation or distance between you and someone. If something or someone is meant for you on a soul level, it will come back around in its own time. Things that are truly aligned with you will always return when the timing is right. Your role is to stay aligned with your authentic self and let everything unfold naturally. The second part of the message is all about release. I sense that recently, whether it's been over the past weeks, months, or even years, you've had to let go of many things in your life. This might include people, situations, or even parts of yourself that no longer serve your highest good. While letting go can feel tough at times, it's also what is making you spiritually powerful. I'm seeing the image of someone effortlessly floating on the surface of the water. To do that, you have to be completely relaxed, allowing the water to support you. Similarly, In order to rise above the challenges you've faced, you've had to embrace the practice of release, letting go of anything that no longer aligns with your highest path. This process of surrender, releasing old patterns, people, and versions of yourself, is exactly what's giving you the strength to rise above obstacles and move forward with clarity and purpose. So right now, it's about staying grounded in your vision, being open to what's meant for you, and trusting in the process of release and surrender. By doing this, you'll continue to evolve into the highest version of yourself, attracting what is truly aligned with your soul's path. You will continue to grow in spiritual strength, and as you do, the people and things that truly resonate with your energy will naturally come into your life when the timing is right. For you, it's all about allowing the waves to carry you forward. You can't fight the current. Many divine feminines listening right now are going through experiences that are teaching them the art of surrender, learning to let go and trust that life's flow will guide them where they need to go. The Four of Wands has also shown up in this reading, and it's been here for a while now. This card is one of the most powerful symbols of reunion and coming together. It speaks to willpower, stability, and consistency in the way a particular masculine energy is feeling. If you're not connecting this to a specific person, it could represent the general energy of divine union that you're beginning to align with more consciously. For some of you, I'm hearing that you've had visions of being with someone in a deeply romantic way, whether it's imagining a relationship, marriage, or taking the next step with someone you're already with. If you've been having these flashes of a beautiful future with someone, even if you can't always picture their face or name, these are powerful signs from the universe. These visions indicate that you are aligning with a divine love union timeline, which is strongly reflected by the Four of Wands energy. If you've recently experienced people or things drifting away from your life, it could be the universe clearing space for a powerful new love timeline to unfold. Whether this timeline involves the masculine energy we've discussed earlier, someone else, or even someone entirely new that you haven't met yet, the alignment for this new chapter is coming through strongly. The cards also reveal that you are going through a significant transition. A key card in this energy is Justice in the reverse position, which signals the resolution of imbalances and the end of karmic cycles. When justice is upright, it can indicate a repeating cycle caused by unresolved issues, either within yourself or a situation. But when it's reversed, it marks the closure of those cycles, a dynamic or issue that had to end for you to move forward. There's a strong feeling of a door closing, almost as if it's slamming shut. This could represent something you've had to walk away from, or something unexpected being taken from you. It might feel like rejection or loss, but the deeper message is that this door needed to close for a reason. Sometimes, holding on to people, situations, or patterns that no longer serve us can block the flow of better things coming into our lives. Even if the ending feels tough or sudden, trust that it's part of a larger divine plan to bring something better your way. The phrase, "when one door closes, another opens," is resonating strongly here, and it's connected to the energy of the Knight of Cups, which has also appeared in this reading. The Knight of Cups signifies a romantic gesture, an emotional offer, or someone coming into your life with something deeply heartfelt. This new opportunity is likely to resonate with your emotional needs and desires on a deep level. It could manifest as a new relationship, friendship, or even a job or opportunity that speaks to your soul. It's intriguing how the Knight of Cups shows up right after the metaphorical door slams shut. This suggests that while one chapter may be closing, another, one that feels more aligned with your heart, is just beginning. The message here is clear. Don't dwell on the past or feel tempted to revisit closed doors. Focus on the open ones ahead. There's a reason why something had to end, whether it's a toxic pattern, relationship, or a job that wasn't serving your highest good. While these endings might feel sudden or unexpected, they are part of a greater divine plan that's aligning you with your true path. Trust that process, even if it feels a little uncomfortable in the moment. I'm also hearing the word trust very clearly. Even if recent events have seemed chaotic or unplanned, they are guiding you towards something that aligns more deeply with your soul's purpose. Trust that everything is happening for a divine reason. The universe is clearing space for new opportunities and blessings to enter your life. Now might also be the perfect time to release any lingering emotions or attachments to what's been lost. Click the Join button to explore the membership options and see what exciting benefits await you. By joining, you'll get exclusive perks, behind-the-scenes content, and special access to our community. It's a fantastic way to support the channel and get even more out of your experience with us. If this video resonated with you and you crave more, interact with the content, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Magnetize Official. Share these words with anyone who might find comfort and inspiration.